Well, Michael, election 2023, we just had it a couple days ago. We're on Thursday. We're the Thursday after the Tuesday as we shoot this video right now. And what do we learn? What do we learn about this election?
Well, there's a lot of things that happen.
Sure is.
And for us, we did a lot more political printing than we have in the past.
Did you? Yeah.
And I feel like we've been doing a lot more political printing for the last 2 years. I don't feel that way, but I know that is true. There's a lot of things that are coming around that are making that, the divisiveness of the far right, far left.
Yeah.
So people are spending a lot more money to try to defeat the other people. This year in particular, a lot more people came out to vote. Tons of people came out to vote because they were upset about the 60-40 thing in August.
Yeah.
So you had printing for that. You had printing for the primaries. And for us, we do a lot of primary stuff in different red or blue areas because in a lot of areas, the primary is the main event. If you win in the city of Cleveland and get the Democratic nod for whatever you're going for, you won the election most of the time. So, and in Republican areas, it's the same thing. You win that primary, no matter, it's such a hardcore Republican or Democratic area. If you win the primary, it doesn't matter who goes up against you. You got the nod, you're in. And so they usually don't even do much printing for the general election because they know they're going to win.
Okay.
So that, for us, is at least created 2 different political seasons, which creates more printing for us, and it spreads it out more, which is a little bit helpful.
Yeah.
When you can't have everybody that's your customer coming to you at once wanting everything. You're never going to be able to meet that demand.
You're going to run out of red and blue ink, right?
It's business 101.
Yeah, sure.
Too much business or not enough business at one time is going to kill you. So we've noticed that. So that's one of the things that I've definitely noticed. Other than that, school board elections. I can't tell you. I mean, we've been sending stuff for school board elections from different big companies all over the country. And then also school board elections, it's like put a yard sign out in your yard and tell your neighbors. That's what it used to be.
Yeah,
but since the political climate's been so crazy lately, people are very concerned about what's going on in their schools and who's in charge of their schools. And likewise, that trickles over to who's on the school board.
Yep.
And because of that, school board elections have been it's big business.
Even individuals who are running for the school board.
You better have some money. You better do some mailings. You better be canvassing. You better have some door hangers to put there. You better get yard signs to put out there. You better be marching in some parades with some T-shirts and banners. Like, that's the stuff you need to do, even for a small city school board election. It's not popularity contests anymore. Right. It's that and then some, because you're going to need to do all that stuff. So those are the 2 things that I've noticed, that we've kind of got 2 different political seasons, with the primary being big in certain areas and then the general election in other areas that are more, I guess, neutral, or have a demographic that's both Democratic and Republican. And then also that school board elections now are big business. If you want to win those elections, you better be prepared and maybe even team up with another person. I've seen that's one thing that I did see a lot. You got a lot of postcards going out where it's not just one
2
person.
people on it.
It's 2 people.
You're right. I got some of those too.
So you can all get the money in for 2 of them and spend it on there. And that is reinforcing and helping both of them. It shows teamwork too, in my opinion.
Yeah, it sure does. It really does. That's the real thing too.
And that's the kind of people I want representing us, regardless.
And I suppose they love having a printer representing them as they're preparing their stuff, because I know you guys can do design and everything. I mean,
we could help from start to finish. We could show you kind of what we've been seeing out there, so that different postcards that are out there and how they're being designed and what's working and what's not. So we're here to help, and we do a lot of political printing. We'd love to be your political printer moving forward.
So if you're running for something, and especially school board anymore, because it is important, footeprinting.com. If you're not there already, check it out. You can see some other videos Michael and I have made and learn about what these guys can do for you. So thanks a lot, Michael. Appreciate it.